Yeah, what's up, everybody? My name's Mitch. It's my second time broadcasting. Another video feed sucks, but eventually it broke. Especially video feed. Sue me. Let's talk about some familiar faces for a minute. Why? I think you're same entity, they're the same corporation. They're irreplaceable. You know, they're not irreplaceable. They're the same fucking thing. And if you believe that it really matters, you're a fucking retard. It comes to a point where everything that this crazy corporation known as the United States of America is doing has become laughable. And if you don't really understand what is really going on in America, you know what I'm talking about. But it's, you know, it's as one of my friendly YouTubers have put it, it's the stench of truth. There's so many truths out there that you know, abstain from government opinion. It's ridiculous. The government is full of lies and falsities, falsehoods, and there's many different sources out there that tell you exactly what's going on in the real government. Michael Rupert, independent journalism, check him out. He's money. He gets into it really good. Any independent journalist on the internet, that's what you need to be looking at for your news source. Anything on the news, world news, city news, anything is bogus. Don't get into that and grab that as your source for news. It's false. It's what they want you to believe. There's so many good news opinion polls out there that you need to grasp towards and understand that major public news is just garbage. I mean, who gives a fuck what Paris Hilton is doing sexually other than look at her body and masturbate? Who fucking cares? And Lindsay Lohan, who gives a fucking shit if she's going to jail? I don't care, and I know 8 billion people that don't give a fuck if Lindsay Lohan is going to jail for 30 days or if she's going to do probation. Who cares? So CNN, stop fucking covering it. It's ridiculous. Please. It's just stupid. Check out your independent journalists. You can just Google it, Yahoo it, whatever. There's a lot of people out there that have researched and done actual research on facts. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy because news nowadays doesn't actually have to have facts or research what they say. They just have to have opinions and or blogs. You know, nobody is accountable. It just, here's my opinion. Take it for what you want. They don't tell you that. They tell you that it's truth. Whatever. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. You know. But truth is, one-on-one, looking me and you in the camera, there's a way out of our government, the way everything is going. Looking at the UCC, strawman, acceptance for value, how to claim your true sovereignty. That's the only way to get out of everything that is the corporate United States and the corporate you and or yourself. There's actually two of you when you're born. It's crazy how the whole system really works, but there's more than just yourself. There's actually two of you when you're born, created. There's you, your actual physical self, and there's your actual commercial self, which is your straw man, known as your UCC identification, your birth certificate, your all capital letters, driver's license, social security card, your birth certificate, your anything written to you, legalese and or fiduciary responsibilities. Everything's written in capital letters. That's your strawman. That's not referring to you, your actual physical self. It's referring to your strawman. How crazy is that? Like everything you think you know, you have no idea how deep the Matrix really goes. You think the Matrix was like a cool movie, but like it's actually reality. The way it works with our economic financial system. You know, it's funny for me to relate something from Hollywood to reality, but because I'm so against commercialism and TV and movies, because I think it's all something that's thrown toward our way to get us thinking, away from anything that's tangible and real in the real world about what's really going on. It's a way to distract us or entertain us about what's really going on in the world. But The Matrix is a crucial movie, and the fact of what's going on right now, it's like they put us into this whole system of things that we accept as our values and what's true, and we have to pay our debts and all these different things. But when you really get into it, it's not like that at all. It gets into these things are owed to us because of all the labor we put into time served. We from our inception, we're slaves. We're indentured slaves. We are. Why do you think they hate the fact that people die? Because then they lose more income. It's crazy how the whole system works. But the more you get into it, the more you really get into it, the more you become sick to the fact that our government doesn't give a shit about you, doesn't give a shit about me, doesn't care about taxes, doesn't care that it's illegal, doesn't care that it's 1789. We got rid of courts, we got rid of all that shit that is illegal, that today is accepted. We are a republic, we're not a democracy. Anybody says that we're a democracy, stop smoking crack, wake up. We are a republic. We're 99% to 1%. We are a voice of the people. But that went out the window, from 1913 and beyond. People have lost interest in the fact of what's really going on with our government. They just care about drinking the alcohol that the government gives you, about the life that we deserve, the houses that we need, the cars that we have to have, the clothes that you must wear to be in fashion, the shoes that are in style, the utter and complete consumption in this country is going to kill us. It's going to kill us. As much as I want to hate on politics, consumption in this country is going to kill us. It's just amazing in the amount that we buy. We buy shit we don't need, shit that we can't afford, shit that our fucking grandchildren won't need. Yet we buy us what we must have and what we need. It's just part of the game that ensures that government will be strong, because what do? They support the people that support these policies, that support commercial. People that are in business now are lawmakers. Whenever you have businessmen in Congress saying that this is how you run a business and you must be successful, no, it has nothing to do with how you run a fucking business and how you run a fucking government. It's a different entity. It's two different fucking things. It's things that don't fucking match. You don't run a government like you run a fucking business. And we run a government like we run a business, and now we have more people talking about how they want to run their government like they run their fucking business because they were successful and made money. No. You run a government because it's what the people want you to fucking run. It's what the people want you to do. You don't run a government based on your principles and what you think might work. You run your government on what the people want you to fucking do. That's the way it works. And if you don't do that, then get the fuck out of office. That's the bottom line. I don't see how you see it any different. That's the way it works. Get the fuck out of office if you're not going to do what you said you were going to do. Vote them out. Can we get some incumbents? Shit. People, wake up. There's not terrorist attacks today because we're less safe. It has nothing to do with being less fucking safe. It has to do with Democrats conjuring up this fucking notion that we need more fucking security in this country, that they're the ones to provide it because they captured the fucking terrorists. It doesn't matter who the fuck captured the terrorists that they themselves conjure up. Let me tell you that. It doesn't matter. I'm not a Republican, and I'm not a fucking Democrat, and I think both parties are the same fucking entity. And if you don't believe me, you can research it yourself. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Fucking vote. Don't vote for either one. If you do go to vote fucking none of the above. That's what needs to be in this country. We need none of the above on every fucking ballot. See how many fucking legislators would win office at that moment. None of the above. That's my point. That's my point. I stick to it. I'm Mitch. This is my second time ever being on camera, so if I seem a little shy, sorry, but that's the way I do it. Later.